What's up, YouTube? Vent with Kenny. Let's get straight into it. In today's video, I just want to talk to you guys about how I'm very understandable with certain things, and I know that people are the way they are because of their childhood or just how they grew up, man. So I got some notes taken down. Let's get straight into it. I'm very understandable with certain things. I know if things had been different in their childhood life, or if certain things didn't happen to them, then they wouldn't have certain traits about them. Basically, what I meant right there was like a certain person might be the way they are because of the way they grew up. If a certain kid grew up around arguing or fighting, or if their parents always was yelling at each other, most likely they will start possessing those traits when they get older. And it's like, man, now that I'm older, I can look back at my mom and be like, man, she grew up around this, so that's why she did what she did. Not everyone is going to break the cycle. Some people will, and some people won't. Some people will do exactly what they grew up around. So it's like, man, I started to cut them some slack. It doesn't make it right at all because it still happens, but I'm like, man, that's the reason why. Maybe if my mom would have grew up around going to church, or even if you go into church, your parents can come home and fight right after that. But let's say if her parents didn't fight or argue, if she didn't see certain things, maybe she wouldn't be the way she is, man. And I really do believe that, man. Like, that really affects people and mold them into who they are. Definitely, for sure. I know it came from something, and it's most likely not their fault. So try to cut them some slack. And this is a really big one because I know it's tough. Just like with my dad, man, I know some of the reasons why he might be quiet when he's not drinking is because he might have everything he's been through, man. It's just he's sober, so he might be able to feel it. So I know he drinks to like cope with everything he's been through, man. So I just be really understanding. It's tough, man. Trust me, it's not easy, but you just have to take a step back because more than likely it's not their fault. And it's like, man, like the things they've been through were really tough. And my whole point of making this video is just to hopefully just change someone's perspective and be like, man, let me cut them some slack, or man, they are the way they are because of the things they've been through or the way they grew up. And it's not even their fault. It's what they saw when they were younger and they picked up on it and they took after it. I understand they have real life problems they were facing, present or past. It could be something going on with them right now, because life definitely gets tough, or it could be something that they went through in their past. Understand it's a reason. It doesn't make it right. If it's something crucial, then that's different. Okay, yeah, my point for that was, now if someone is just coming home and just putting their hands on you, or okay, well, my mama, she threw my clothes away, just something crazy, then that's different. That's hard to understand. Like, okay, like, don't let anyone put their hands on you or just like take advantage of you that way. Like, my stuff, I feel like it's more minor, like my dad not being as talkative when he's not drinking, or like, that's more minor than what other people, I know it's people that be going through way worse. Or let's say like my mom, like the arguing and fighting, that is major, but I just know it's people that be just still going through worse things than that. So that's different. If it's something like crucial, it's not like, okay, I'm gonna cut them some slack for an older man coming home and touching on a younger woman when she's underage and trying to take advantage of her because of the things he's been through. That's different. That's a different story. It's no, I'm gonna cut them some slack, because that's not cool at all. But that's a different story for sure. But I hope you guys took something from this video. Once again, I just want you guys to try to understand why people are the way they are, and if you can, just cut them some slack a little bit. It doesn't make it right, I know, but more than likely it's not their fault. And the way they grew up is probably the way that they are. I love you so much. And another thing, I be forgetting these thoughts. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch me. It means the world. See you in the